Alright, so welcome to day 2 in Milos. We actually just tried to film this once outside, but it's so windy here, it's really hard to hear. I'd wager to say it's even windier today than it was yesterday.
I think so.
Yeah, but we had a nice breakfast. The breakfast bread was really good. It was included with the room. Today we need to go pick up our ATV rental downtown. I say downtown, it's a very small town in general, but we're a little bit out of it at this hotel, which is nice. But we need to go pick that up, and I think we've got a few places outlined that we want to go to, so we'll give those a shot.
Yeah, very slow morning, but full day ahead.
We've got 80 some days left. I figure we can take a few slow. So the theater here behind me is Roman, very old. I don't think they have a prescriptive date on it, but it was found in like the 1800s, and it's actually pretty well preserved. I guess this is like the theater building that was behind the stage, the orchestra down here where you can actually walk, and then obviously the seating around. It's pretty neat. The views are unreal though, like unbelievable, but it is certainly windy. Alright, well we came down to this little fishing village, the quintessential one where you see all the colors of the like apartments and videos and different things. And most of it's actually inaccessible because of how crazy the seas are right now.
I learned that firsthand.
Yeah, Kelly got all wet. A little too close to the edge, big wave came and she got soaked, so unfortunate.
I'm very wet.
But hopefully some of the videos or pictures turn out. It is a really cool little area, very, colorful and... But yeah, I think we're gonna begin the hike back up the mountain. That mountain up there. We decided to walk down. And so we're gonna begin the hike back up and go find something else.
All right, well we stopped at this cute little town called Plaka at this restaurant called Coquino for some smoothies and some Greek pizza for lunch. So let's see how it is.
The lunch was really good, and I'm sure that you can tell by our hair it's still extremely windy today. Our there's actually like a gale warning in effect today, so I guess even windier than yesterday. But lunch was really good, so we're just gonna wander around and make the most of it and see what we can find. All right, we did find one spot, probably the only spot on like the entire area right here. There we go, that's better. We did find this one spot on the beach, or kind of the beach, that seems to be blocked by the wind thanks to a nice bush, but holy wind. I don't think I've ever felt sustained, like probably 50 plus mile an hour winds. It's enough that you have to anchor yourself to the ground to stand still.
Yeah, this backpack is effectively empty, and I still had to clasp it so it didn't fall off.
Yeah, so crazy winds, but I mean, this is definitely one of the most beautiful beaches I've ever seen.
I don't know that I'd call it a beach, but it was just crazy. It's all rocks, volcanic rocks with fossils and shells and stones and just water.
Yeah, so it was really cool to see, and I got some nice, I think, clips, and the water with how like windy it is, and the waves are tremendous. So I think a lot of people usually swim. No way you could swim today.
No, not a chance.
Even the most experienced swimmer would surely be unfortunately pulled under by the strength of the current. But anyway, really cool to see. I think we're gonna go do one more beach before we're trying to figure out what we're gonna do for some dinner this evening. So we'll give it a go.
Let's do it.
Basically a wrap on today. We came back after visiting that last beach and just grabbed a quick shower and hung out on our porch for a little while, and we went back downtown to the first place that we went to lunch when we first got here, because the Greek salad and the pitas were just really, really good. So we went there for a quick dinner, and now I think we're just gonna go back and do a little more of the same.
Even I would eat the Greek salad. The
I know.
peppers and the tomatoes and onions, even a couple olives, I think.
I have to say, I'm ready to be out of the wind today. I think that was
Absolutely.
the biggest deciding factor to what we were doing with dinner, is that we're both a little sick of the wind, but hopefully it'll be better tomorrow. But with that, good night.
Good night.
Good morning from our last full day here in Milos. The sun has finally come out about 10 o'clock, and so I think that's our cue to go do something cool. So I think we might hop on the ATV and see where we end up.
Yeah, let's go.
Well, I made it to the beautiful little town of Pollonia, which is like all the way on the north end of the island, and guess what? It's windy again.
course.
But we found a nice coffee shop, had a espresso, got to use the bathroom, and now we're gonna explore.
Let's do it. Plaka beach. I think Kyle just found it on the internet. It's a cool beach to come to, and it is not disappointing. Well, Kyle found another hill to climb. This time, though, it's all the way up there. Sunset should be pretty, but yikes.
Well, you see, if we look...
And yet the wind's still here.
If we look, do a little circle this way. No, this way. You see the mountain tops over here? We already drove the ATV like 75% of the way up, so we're good. This is just like a little tiny baby hill to finish it up. We're good. Yeah, don't worry about that. It's
yikes. Fine. Okay, let's do it.
Well, we just had dinner at this place behind us called Hamos, I think, is how you pronounce it. But it was supposed to be, and really was, like authentic kind of local cuisine. And I don't know, at least the menu and the taste definitely were different. It was only what grew on the island, so there was no such thing as like cow dishes or steak or things like that. It was, I think that Kelly got a lamb dish and I got a goat dish. Definitely different. Never had goat before. I don't know. Wasn't for Kelly.
No, it wasn't for me. It was like a tougher deer meat, which just wasn't my thing.
Yeah, it was definitely gamey. A little fatty, but I mean, it was definitely a unique experience. Not something I thought that I'd have on the island of Milos, but
no.
It was really good. And service I thought was nice. They did a great job, and that's kind of a wrap on Milos. Honestly, I really enjoyed our time here. Like, I thought that seeing the island on the ATV was fantastic, and a must do. I think if we didn't have the ATV, we would not have had it would have been kind of boring, I think, honestly. But having the ATV to pop around the island and see all the different beaches, and even, being able to get up to see the sunset was really nice. So not in any rush to come back, but I mean, Milos I thought makes the trip off to a fantastic start.
Yeah,
so
good start.
Off to Santorini in the morning, so we'll see how this compares to what I'm sure is a more populous Santorini.
Let's hope for a less rocky boat ride for Kyle.
Yeah, I think that finally the wind is dying down, so that might be a good thing for the boat ride. All right, until tomorrow.